Education matters now. The Ruto administration has no plans to scrap the new CBC curriculum. This assurance has been made this Wednesday by the Deputy President Rigathi, who sought to allay fears by some parents on the future of about 10 million children currently at various levels of learning under the new system. Gachagua was speaking at the unveiling of the Presidential Working Party on Education Reforms, whose mandate will be, among other things, to find out the challenges the system is facing and get feedback from Kenyans before offering best solutions. As Leila Mohammed reports, the team will be expected to also give guidance on transition to higher learning.
The previous political pronouncements by members of the Kenya Kwanza team during the presidential campaigns seemed to indicate that once in office, President William Ruto would make critical changes in the education sector that would change the course of learning for just about 10 million children currently studying under the CBC system.
The CBC is not being repealed. What this good team is doing is to look at it, get the views of stakeholders and the people of Kenya to keep and improve what is good and to address challenges of where there could be weaknesses for our children.
The head of state himself, during his inauguration, noting that whilst the curriculum has had its fair share of challenges, he would form a task force to review education in the country in its totality.
Most of these responsibilities cover aspects of curriculum implementation, access to quality education, education financing, governance, teacher preparations, and so on, among others.
His Excellency the President, in doing what he has to do, more specifically with the basic education sector, can we go into the unknown, get results, analyze them, and take them to him? Don't start from an answered point of view, where now you are working from what you want to bring to him.
Over the last decade, the government has been looking into the issue of basic education, but now with the new education sector task force coming into force, many in that sphere are now calling them to look at the university education sector and higher education learning that they feel is ailing the most.
The university is the apex of knowledge, creation and dispersal, and thus is essential to sustainable development of any nation.
We have people asking for universities to be created for political reasons, people who don't even know what a university is. I want to see whether you are bold enough, because the universities are dying because they are underfunded and they are thoroughly fragmented.
The Education Working Group has been asked to find the best practice in which the demands of industry and concerns of the community must resonate throughout university facilities and reflect in its outputs.
The operational policy and legal framework across the entire education and training sector must be rationalized. We therefore look forward to receiving and implementing your clear recommendations for the overdue appropriate review.
Leila Mohammed, NTV.